Hi there, Ryan Anderson with Anderson Hitches. Let's go over the installation of the Ultimate Fifth Wheel Connection. I am so excited to show you how easy it is to install this hitch. The first thing we're going to do is pull everything out of the box. Now remove the kingpin block from the ball. Get something to cut the zip tie that holds the cable to the hitch. Take the cable handle and turn it to a loose position. With one hand, lift the kingpin block up and pull the cable handle out to unlatch and remove from the ball. Now we can install the hitch into the bed of the truck. And the best part is, it only takes a couple of minutes. The ball on the Ultimate Connection needs to be closest to the tailgate. Make sure your gooseneck ball in the bed of your truck is latched. Remove the pin from the lower square tube and place the hitch over the gooseneck ball. Then loosen the two front bolts. Now adjust the top bolt on the hitch, which will raise or lower the square tube. Set the height so the hole is below the ball. Now put the pin through the hole and secure it with a clip. Lift up on the hitch to make sure the pin is under the ball. Now get a torque wrench and tighten the top bolt to 60 foot-pounds and then the two front bolts to 60 foot-pounds of torque. Now measure from the side of the truck bed or tonneau rail, whichever is the closest to the ball on the Ultimate Connection. Measure to the center of the ball. This will determine which direction to put the kingpin block on the trailer. Next, we're going to attach the kingpin block to the kingpin. Place the block on your kingpin and put the two long bolts through the funnel and block to hold it on the kingpin. Measure from the side of the funnel to the back of the pin box and add 4 inches. If this length is less than the measurement from the side of the bed or tonneau rail to the center of the ball on the Ultimate Fifth Wheel Connection, then continue installing the block in this position. If the measurement is longer, then turn the block around 180 degrees. Remember, you will have less cab clearance in this position. Now that you have determined which direction to install the kingpin block, make sure the two long bolts are pushed through all the way with the flat washers on the bolts, and the block is straight with the pin box. Now you can tighten the 4 set screws underneath the block. Grab a 1/4 inch Allen wrench and your torque wrench. Turn the 4 set screws by hand until they are snug and the two long bolts are under pressure to where they won't slide side to side. Take your torque wrench and tighten the 4 screws in an X pattern to 40 foot-pounds of torque. Go through the pattern twice. Now place the 2 flat washers and nuts onto the long bolts. Only tighten them until the washers and nuts are snug against the plastic. Over-tightening can cause the plastic to crack. All we have to do now is mount the cable handle to the pin box. Run the cable under the pin box to the opposite side and mount it to the side at the back end of your pin box. Make sure your screws are only going through one layer of steel and they won't hit anything on the other side. Here's a tip. When the cable is unlatched, you can hang the power cable on the latch handle. Now you're done with the install and it's time to hook up your truck and trailer. Make sure your cable handle is pulled out all the way. Back your truck up so the ball is underneath the funnel. Lower the trailer onto the ball and finish raising your landing gear. Then, push the cable handle in all the way and turn it left or right to lock it in place. Now remove your trailer jack blocks. If you do not have the trailer jack blocks, we highly recommend you get them. The trailer jack block is the #1 product sold to eliminate sway when you move around in your parked trailer. Now you're ready to hit the road, and thank you for choosing Anderson Hitches.